Alright, after a little while, we have Tsukuyomi. This was the other one that many people were requesting. Now, I don't know what this deck does except for lose the hetero around on the stack, but...
Nah, bro.
Nah, but I mean, like, people aren't really playing Gear Chronicle all that at the moment. What is this deck supposed to do? Teach me.
So, you're supposed to just continuously get advantage through the Tsukuyomi ride chain with normally never having to ride if you hit it. Which just keeps building resources in hand, which with OTT you want to have as many in hand, of course. So that and obviously stacking the deck.
Godhuck!
So you know what is where.
Stand up, Godhuck, Ichibiyoshi. My Vanguard. So literally it's just at the beginning of the right phase, check top 5, and then if you hit the appropriate grade 1, you can Spirit Ride it?
Yep.
That's a very interesting technique. We haven't seen this since BT03, correct?
Exactly.
It was showing up every once in a while in Japan, if I recall. Alright.
Genesis when it first came out, too.
Oh, yeah. There was like that weird cross. Alright, so we're going to go up the ride chain and explain the ride chain here for the new folks. So 4 copies of the Grade 1 Tsukuyomi. She has the exact ability as this. I don't think there's any other additional skills.
No, that's all she does. She literally is just there for the ride phase.
Getting the grade 2.
Yeah.
And then the grade 2 is where things start to get more interesting, literally. 4 copies of the grade 2 on place if this and this is in your soul.
Soul charge too.
I mean, and then is there any power down effect to that?
No. It's just, it gets you 2 soul for your still waters and all your other soul blasters for the rest of the game.
And then, well, it makes your Tsukuyomi Vanguard not suck.
Well, it gets you further to the stack as well, so.
That is true. Accelerating stack is pretty important. And then 4 copies of the grade 3. How often do you actually use the skill of this? I assume when you're going first?
If you go first and they don't deny you on counterblast, there's no reason why not to. Because all you have to do is get the ride chain and then resolve a psychic bird and you're good to go.
Oh yeah, it has to be 6. That's such a weird requirement. Because this leaves you at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay.
Yeah, you gotta resolve a psychic bird and then you can draw 2.
Okay, but it doesn't come up as much as I would hope it would, right?
No.
Oh, that's very disappointing. Alright, so this is your standard ride chain.
Yep.
Don't play any less of the numbers.
No,
Need maximum results. 4 copies of this.
I love this card.
Oh wow, we're playing 9 grade 3s?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so what does this do?
So when it is pitched for stride, if you have a Vanguard with Tsukuyomi or if you have the card with Tsukuyomi in your soul, you can choose one of your noble units, give it 5k, and the on-hit skill to add a grade 3 back from your drop zone.
Now, why is the main reason you like this card?
Because I like pitching more than one of them for stride and just powering up my units and drawing cards.
Oh yeah, you can...
It nets you a draw as well, so it replaces itself, gives something 5, and on hit, it lets you add stuff back.
Oh wow, so it'll accelerate you 2 more into the stack.
Yeah.
Because on stride, you don't have to pitch just 3s, 3 or higher.
Yeah. One of those really weird Vanguard rulings, but once again, like we were talking about earlier, if you're allowed to take notes, and we're not going to give an official answer for that. You can figure that one out. But being able, like, if you're going into a 7-round tournament playing this deck, you're going to, if you're very tired, I wouldn't do it because you're going to have to memorize where everything is.
You have to be very coherent when playing this deck.
Yeah. And 1 copy of this. Why this?
This is just there if you can't get your ride chain and you have nothing to fix it, and you have this, you can just ride into this and use all the dead Tsukis in Soul to just stride Soul Blast 2 draw cards.
So what's all of its effects?
And plus, this will Oracle you, allow you to move around and navigate through the stack.
Yeah.
That's kind of not there.
Normally, if you're riding him, you don't have a stack and you're just playing OTT and trying to get lucky.
I guess that's what we call it, getting lucky. 4 copies of this. What the?
This is your saving grace when you miss your grade 1 ride chain. So in hand, you can discard it. If you're on the grade 0 starter, you can discard it, search your deck for the grade 1, write it as stand, and shuffle your deck.
Oh, so it's self-replacing. Interesting.
It's like a hand trap.
Huh.
And then the other skill, as well, is very important, is the on rearguard skill. You can Soul Blast 1. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard or Suki, you look at the top card of the deck, you can leave it there or put it on the bottom, and she gets 2k.
Oh, wow.
So no matter what...
So no matter what, you should know where you are in your stack, as well as she becomes an 11k hitter.
4 copies of this
The
new.
new broken grade 2.
So kind of a soulless one. The attack hits. You may place cost review. Look at the top 2. Put one in your hand. Put the other on the bottom of your deck. And Oracle. During your turn, it gets 1k for every card in your hand. What are some of the most ridiculous numbers? I think I've seen 21s and 22s with this.
I've hit 38.
Oh, right.
I think I had something like 12 cards in hand and had 3 triggers or something stupid.
Did you open Maxi?
Yes, totally. Every time.
4 copies of this. Best perfect guide.
Honestly, for this, yes. You need the counter charge.
4 copies of this? The heck does this thing do?
So, on place of rear, you can counterblast 1. Is not Suki required on the Vanguard circle, which is amazing. So you counterblast 1, you check top 5, you look for up to 1 Tsukuyomi, put it in your hand, and then you put the rest of them on the bottom of the deck in any order.
Holy crap, so this will accelerate your stack.
It accelerates the stack and then also gets you another Suki in hand, which is just more rearguard presence.
And if we're on, like, the odd of this, we can just accelerate. And
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't like your pseudo stack management with this. Are you just not feeling it?
No.
Why not?
Because he's normally in the damage zone.
4 copies of Psychic Bird. This is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
4 copies of this. This is just because we want to... No, this shuffles the deck when it returns, correct?
Yeah. This is the... If your stack is so terrible, you can just return one of these and shuffle it and go along with your day.
Okay, well, for those of you that don't know, you don't have to have a Battle Sister Vanguard. It's the same reason why Paradigm Shift is being played in Chaos Breaker. It forcibly...
You mean Messiah.
Yeah, Messiah. My bad. 4 cop... Oh, wow, 12 crits.
Oh, what a surprise.
I mean... Yeah, it's Battle Sister, so the draws are in. My bad. I mean...
We have a Susanoo with Stride and a Susanoo with Vanguard, and if we can get 1 card further and draw a card and replace itself, there's no reason not to.
How are you liking these?
They're interesting. There's never really much time where I wanted the other Lotson's Megas because it did shuffle the deck. While these can actually, you can ditch 1, draw 1, and further advance into the stack.
Yeah, stack! I mean, I'm as excited for you are as you're playing this deck, I feel like. Alright, 2 copies of this. Why not 4?
I didn't like 4 because I don't always have the Suki in hand.
This thing requires a Suki.
Yeah, you have to take a Suki from your hand and put it into Soul.
Oh, and then, but it's
a Takami Kazuchi, but better.
top 2 and then accelerate to the bottom.
You check top 5, add 2, put the rest on the bottom.
2 copies of this. This is just for the Susanoo name.
Yeah.
I mean...
Susanoo name, I mean the on hit's okay, and then I guess giving stuff 2k. This is normally just honestly flip fodder.
We're pretty much testing the OCG list that was running around. 2 copies of Wakahiram.
Same reasoning, it's honestly just flip fodder. You want the Wakahiram though because the new Susanoo grade 3 does require a face-up Wakahiram or a Materasu in your G-zone.
Really?
Yeah, it's soul charges or something, I don't remember. We never write it.
4 copies of Clearwater, aka win condition of the deck.
AKA the reason why OTT's back.
And being able to punish your opponent for G-guarding is pretty insane.
Also, Wakahiram or Amaterasu gets you to Soul Charge.
Oh. Well, stack acceleration.
Cool.
Wow.
He's always in the damage zone.
How's this?
You resolve this, you should win.
I feel like this resolves a lot more than...
Yeah, because Stillwater just accelerates 2 cards. She flips herself and then flips another. It's just absurd.
I mean, do games go this long?
I actually get to my GB8 faster than most decks should.
And plus, I mean, when we're in stack territory.
Yeah.
1 copy of Dismal, protecting that very
We
precious...
need to protect that 1 grade 2 as much as we can. It is your win con.
Yep. 1 copy of this. Just flipping.
Yeah, it's there just to flip, and potentially, if you know your stack well enough, I've grabbed a heal off of it because I needed another heal to guard with.
Draw power?
Yeah, this one's broken. You let you a draw, and then you reveal the top, and just further digs.
And then 2 copies of the expensive G Guardian.
Best G Guardian. 10k shield just for having 4 or more. and it also soul charges and moves a card.
Any final comments on the deck?
I honestly feel like this is currently the best OTT build. I don't think Battle Sister is all that hyped up to be.
It's just a lot of aggro.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of aggro, and sometimes the aggro doesn't help, where I feel like this is just more strategized, and I just feel it just wins more.
Win more.
Win more.
Yay, stack.
been shopping?
That's not all, card fighters. Please subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard content. Please remember to check out mcole40 for Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and please check out mcolegames.com, my store, along with No Limit Gaming and lgtcg.com for all of your guys' trading card game needs as well. Until next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Later.